lot of his HP bar, and here we go. We see that Persian Dude 11 has started to hover on the lower side of the map.
Did Sejuani just try to Q over the wall and miss it?
I'm going to check that right now, and yes, she did. Sejuani,
I was like, I just heard Sejuani try to do something, and it just didn't happen.
Sejuani was able to get into the bot lane, throws the ulti, but Scarlet Lover on the Braum is able to flash it. Analyze throws out the heal so they can get away much faster. It's very nice bind by the setup for 43 RL, but just the Sejuani Q into the wall really costed them there. Ping's going down in the jungle. It's going to be a fight in the river here.
Alright, Nathan Milton going in. I don't know if this is the best fight for them, but Zillion ult used.
Oh.
Warwick is rezzing. Let's see what he can get here.
Flash by the Warwick, and he gets him with the Tiamat! The double kill!
2 kills! Alright, Warwick's still going. He's getting some health back from his autos, but Mr. Frisbee guy bursts him down. Let's see. Okay, force a flash out of the Dragon Pit. And so LeBlanc is now ahead, but the Warwick got 2 kills and is now very far ahead of the Sejuani, which is very good for Team 7.
Warwick got 2 kills for 2 summoners right there, and that is extremely worth. Team PsychoWeasel is going to go straight for the Rift Herald. Obviously, they don't want to just lose the Mountain Drake for free, so they're going to go on that. But Freaklet's here to show up. He has no ulti, no flash. I don't know if he's in the right spot for this one. Glacial Prison comes out and can't lock down Jarvan. He gets out clean, but Nathan Hamilton's in here for whatever reason. The Rift Herald gets stolen! Soccer Star shows up with the Zillion.
Oh, Team 7, get the... Oh!
And they don't pull a TSM!
They don't die.
They get the Rift Herald. No TSM Herald available for them this time, but they do get a very clean steal. Oh my.
Team 7 with the anime plot buff. I cannot believe that play just worked.
Oh, you're not playing in it, so now it might not be an easy clap. Gank coming down bot lane. Infinite Duress cancels out the Morgana binding, and he's going to try and run them down, but it's 2v1. You don't have a Zillion here to save you. Flash, no heal from Analyze. He just wastes it. What was that?
Where the hell was Team 7's bot lane in that play? The Warwick trying his hardest to 2v1. Doesn't happen, unfortunately.
I think the jungler finally put a sticky note back on his map because he didn't see them walking to lane from their inner turret. But a big misplay there from Analyze, but he was trying to get in there, give the heal off to Warwick, but instead of healing first, he tries to cast a Q, and that extra 0.5, 0.25 cast time costed Warwick his life and made Analyze waste his summoner heal. So
yeah. Unfortunate, but I don't think we can blame that play on Analyze. I think we have to give the blame to the Warwick in that situation. I do agree.
Hey, no, he's super spicy. He's carrying, dude. He was 2-1 before that play, and his team's costing him.
His team. All right,
his team's costing him. It's not like he has all the kills and all the deaths at the same time. Hopefully it doesn't time out in the next 10 seconds. So, pretty big misplay is he just wanted to sit in lane and try to win lane instead of getting out on the map and using the Rift Herald that he got. 1 second, and is he using it? Oh, he's using it. He just barely got it.
Okay,
it was really close. It was really close. So he summons it, and the RNG of putting the Rift Herald into your fountain turret gives it to bot lane. So we're going to have...
walking that bot lane with it as well instead of just heading back top lane.
Yeah.
Which, for the dragon. Okay, I guess. He can teleport. He could just go top.
Great call by PsychoWeasel right here to come to the bots to call the dragon. Nathan Hamilton was clearing top wave for whatever reason.
Oh my god, that bomb. Jesus.
Persian dude's going low on the dragon, and he's still tanking. His team doesn't want to help him. They're trying to disengage on this one.
Please. Okay. Now red team's on. Oh.
Mr. Frisbee guy goes in.
Mr. Frisbee guy's caught out. Oh,
but he gets a kill. Ignite secures.
Goes in, gets 2.
Cataclysm from the Jarvan. Locks down 2.
Gets 1 kill.
Zillion ulti goes down.
And Zillion ulti pops. Oh, Mr. Frisbee guy gets a kill on.
Silas stole the Zillion ulti and is resurrecting with it.
Nathan Milton and Fruitlet are now looking to go for the LeBlanc. Fruitlet misses a Q, and it looks like that was a
2 for 2.
2 for 2, yeah.
All the kills went on to Mr. Frisbee, guys. So that's the LeBlanc we were talking about earlier on during the loading screen, where we said that if LeBlanc is fed coming into this late game, to mid to late game, they're going to be a force to reckon with. So good stuff. So Mr. Frisbee guy able to pick up very crucial kills in that team fight, and his team doesn't go down either. Sadly, they did lose a lot of the bot lane turret HP. Just the Shelly though, but it doesn't cost them first turret nor any turret plating. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Trying to protect bot turret as he should have been this whole time, but uses TP for it.
Yeah, that's fine, honestly. He can rotate very quickly with his speed ups. Oh, Fruklid gets the EQ off, but doesn't see anything to follow up on. Forced out a TP from Zeagle, though. And
now they're going to look for this engage. No flag and drag available for Jarvan yet, and as I said that, he gets it back up. Cataclysm was onto the Zeagle from earlier. Cataclysm back, so it's a Cataclysm in a Cataclysm Inception. Fruklid flashes out, gets ignited. He's going to live through the Guardian Shield. Braum is getting focused
Nathan Milton gets a kill off the side on 43 RL.
But Braum's going to live too. Psycho and the Weasels pull the trigger on this fight, and they go down, losing from this fight. One member, the Morgana, for literally nothing.
Yeah, a very good stopwatch from Fruklid plus a flash out afterwards to get enough time for his EQ to come back up. Clutch plays from him. And yeah, Psycho and the Weasels engaged, very forced, and it didn't work out for them, unfortunately.
That was so odd. They were trying to force onto the Jarvan there, and once he got out, they switched onto the Braum of all people, and they just let their Morgana die to the Warwick.
Yeah, it looks like that they blew their initial engage on Jarvan, and once he got out, they're like, well, let's hit the next closest person, and you know, that's not exactly what the game plan should be sometimes. And they paid for it.
Fruklid and Analyze are putting out on the map.
Fruklid looking for the flank play on very grouped up Psycho and the Weasels, but he might have gone too far. Let's see what happens. CC lock of Fruklid, presses R. Oh, big bomb stun from Zillion, and
the double kill!
The double kill! The game's just exploded!
Oh, Braum, you're
Psycho and the Weasel's about to get ace! The CC lock on the LeBlanc!
Unbreakable!
Can't do anything! He has to flash away! Will the Ezreal hit? Almost! So close, and that's 4 for 0.
That was beautifully played by everybody from Team 7.
Oh my god, the Warwick goes deep! Can he get
Red
the kill?
buff? Red buff?
Oh,
the flash smite! BM, you shitty fucking
in the game right here! Team 7 with the explosive play! All started with Fruklid diving in deep and Soccer Star 07 getting the 4-man double bomb stun into a ginormous burst. And it looks like Team 7's going to try to end the game right here. And
one Nexus goes down, but Psycho and the Weasels is spawning right now. Hero plays might happen, but Analyze is hitting the Nexus.
3-man stun. Analyze still going on the Nexus. Fruklid also.
Nexus is the 1/4 health. Few more autos. But Team 7's dying.
Can he
get
it?
More auto onto the Nexus. Flash with the Soccer Star. And there it is.
Get a Soccer Star 07 gets the game end. And Analyze spamming the GG calls. 0 GG calls for blue team. And that is game 1, folks. What a crazy.
My god.
A lot of time wasted for Persian Dude 11, unfortunately.
He's not down to camp, but his team is rotating here.
Yeah, so Nathan Milton got collapsed off.
Misses and just going to take the flash.
Just gets the flash out. So I think Nathan Milton, even though he had to burn his flash, still is positive on that trade because he is a whole camp up over Persian Dude 11.
I think the thing to notice here also is that because the bot lane rotated, they missed their level 2, so now Lucian is level 2 and not the Psycho and the Weasels bot lane, but they're going to catch Scarlet Lovers, had no flash, has to be punished. First blood goes over to the bot lane for Psycho and the Weasels trying to go in. They get 2 stacks of the Braum passive, and now they found the Nautilus, who's just going to face tank them.
Oh, that hook.
And now Varus has his lethal tempo. He can get a lot of autos into the E. This could be a kill right here if he just throws Q. And another kill comes in. Analyze on Varus, Q max on Braum, E max on Victor, W max on Kane, who's about to die to his blue buff, who doesn't have smite. Next auto kills him. Wait, stay with Kane.
He has to back up.
Runs away in defeat from his blue buff. Went a little too greedy after the bot lane fight for that one. Did grump and was unable to do the blue following it up.
Oh,
all of my frisbee guy here. Interesting. Obviously, got a little bit of a counter pick. Got a little bit counter picked. Last pick was available for Zeagle with the Kennen. Picks a range into a melee matchup, and Fruklid says, you know, I'm kind of done with this shit. And he just picks Comet into the range matchup to make everything, and he forces Zeagle to flash away. Fruklid has his E coming up right here. Flash E gets the kill. Zeagle gets solo kill. 522 mastery score, by the way.
That's not what you want to see, folks.
That's not what you want to see when you see a range versus melee matchups and to take a whole bunch of damage. Nice trades in the mid lane going for Frisbee guy. I feel like seeing them, that Victor knowledge. Oh, ult coming in. Trains of corruption. I think that's what they are. Varus is going to work right here. Shreds through Scarlet Lover, her HP bar, and Warwick comes flying in. PsychoWeasel wastes his heal. And Warwick is here to stay. No flash available on the Varus, and that's just going to be
beautiful play.
Double kill.
Oh, let's see what happens in the mid lane though. Can't do anything. Silence. I think Soccer Star 07. Oh, he gets the solo kill.
Yep.
Wow.
Small misplay there from Mr. Frisbee guy. He used his ulti just a tad early. Was expecting the ulti though. Wasn't able to cancel out the channel of Malzahar's there with his own ult straight onto the dragon. Wants to go for it, but we see pings going on to the gank bot lane. And PsychoWeasel?
Oh, that's how PsychoWeasel's ult. And Warwick's coming.
Oh, he still flashed.
And PsychoWeasel goes down.
Flashes in a straight line for the what is it, dredge line, I believe it is. Let me check one more time.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think he got feared and then he
he flashes into a straight line along the dredge line and gets hooked, dunked, and killed. And now his lead is all for naught because 2 deaths in a row with like 5 farm in between deaths is really going to screw you up in this one. Let me see if I can get
Sion ult coming in the mid lane. Soccer Star locks down Mr. Frisbee guy, and that looks like a kill for Team 7. Good work securing that.
Can someone get a clip of Kaylin flashing in a straight line, please?
Vin already clipped the solo kill top lane by Fruitwood.
Yep. Another great. Was that a solo kill?
Fruitwood staying in lane, keeping kind of in position to get ganked, and oh, Motlins, something's happening again. Scarlet gets engaged on, and looks like she's about to die. Yep.
PsychoWeasel doing some really nice damage, able to finally realizing that Varus and Braum is an engage combo at this point in the game, doing really nice damage against Scarlet Lover, who hasn't had flash, who has been mispositioned a lot and has been going in too early. Ooh, the nice WQ from Varus, and that is why that's a top tier champion, by the way.
Stop talking. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see what happens next. Brooklyn's gonna ult in, save the tower. PsychoWeasel's gonna walk right into the Malzahar.
Top tier champion, by the way. Top tier champion.
43 RL flashes out to save himself. And Brooklyn teleports immediately top lane and save that tower, so good work by Sion on map control and map presence.
Missing Pings finally go down, and whoa. TP from the cannon. This one's going to be a little bit deep. It's 4v4 at this point. Chains of Corruption land. Nautilus is the target here. Infinite Duress goes down onto the cannon. Malzahar ulti onto the cannon. Everybody's focusing Genin for whatever reason. Varus is free hitting. Snipes Lucian with a nice arrow from max range. Takes him down with after the Kane W to knock him up, stick him in place. This is going to be first turret.
And the Sion ulti comes out for some reason. Doesn't really do anything. And I think PsychoWeasel is looking towards Dragon. They might want to just look towards resetting though, because it could get collapsed on by the remaining members of Team 7.
Yeah. This invade for Vision, want to stop it where it stands.
Oh, Malzahar ults the Braum. I don't know if that was the right decision. And the big team fights come out. Zeagle gets the flank, gets 1 kill, gets the stun. He's going for the second one. Brooklyn living with barely any HP, and Analyze off to the side, fighting off first to the left. Let's see if he can get out. Probably not. Kane's got quite a bit of movement speed.
Oh, proc,
one part of the queue, and the auto attack steals it. So 2 for 1 for Psycho and the Weasels. That was an interesting play by Team 7. Definitely got caught out there where they shouldn't have been. And Nathan also tries to defend the tower and dies for it.
Yeah, 1v3, I don't think Warwick can really defend shit. But they go for it anyway. I was really surprised that Braum was originally on the receiving end of the damage from the walking Team 7 from the darkness. They blow full everything on him, but I'm guessing he has some tenacity somewhere in him because he actually canceled the Malzahar ulti right away with the ulti, and that caused him to get out of Malzahar ulti, so he didn't die right away, was able to put up the Unbreakable afterwards, escaping his life.
I don't think the Malzahar ultimate onto the Braum is the best choice, but maybe he'll learn for next fight.
Hey, look at these 2 pink wards that they still haven't found on their own side of the maps, and they're backing right on top of them. Damage is going to come in here, and this is going to be a free kill.
Soccer 07.
Oh, no, the Zonia's
from Zeagle. Press Q. Oh, and he gets the kill. Good work by Soccer.
And that, sir, is why you should gotta check the bushes for them pink wards, man.
For TP
Here comes the TP channel. Persian dude's just trying to run in there and get onto the dragon, but he's going to get locked down and suppressed by the Infinite Duress. Gets his ulti off for the safety. Zeagle with the cannon ulti shuts down, or
Analyze off to the side, trying to DPS. Braum ult on Braum, or Malzahar ult on Braum again. PsychoWeasel trying to DPS right now, but he's getting killed. Mr. Frisbee guy and Zeagle desperately trying to hold on, get the remaining kills, but a Scion Q gets both, and it looks like they might get punished for it. Frisbee guy is about to go down. Zeagle already hit, and oh my god, an ace for Team 7. Pulling it back from the brink once again. They still have the anime plot armor. That getting the mid priority is really big for PsychoWeasels right now. And Zeagle flash ulting in onto Soccer Star.
Malzahar ulti gets wasted!
Oh no, shutdown and a kill onto Nautilus. And PsychoWeasels finds 2 kills from a very dire situation.
Soccer Star had nothing to be able to escape that position. No flash, no nothing. Great engage by Zeagle, but real big turning. Malzahar tries to use his ulti to stop Kennen, but that doesn't stop the channel of the ulti. Here comes Scion, the Speedway Express, ulting in. Finds Varus.
PsychoWeasel gets ulted. Fruclid trying to get out.
Has
now
to flash away, no vision.
And looks like he'll be able to walk away.
Yep.
So PsychoWeasel's bringing that back, and a very strong shutdown on Malzahar, kill on Nautilus, and a fast Baron. Once again, let's see if he can get it. Scion ult damage, hits a tower. PsychoWeasel caught out, gets CC.
PsychoWeasel doesn't have QSS right now.
Oh, Fruclid, no, he gets kited out.
Zeagle's zones out analyzed, but he's going low here. There goes Scion. Oh!
Mr. Frisbee guy
flashes onto analyzed. Malzahar ulti goes down onto the Kane, gets a kill there, but he's out of mana at this point. No flash available for Kane or for Malzahar, and he gets deleted. Lichbane proc, easy clap. And now they don't have any Baron, but Team 7 just run here. Obviously, it's just a bunch of standing gold at this point in the game. The real value right here is that Baron doesn't get taken, and Team 7 immediately shows up, zoned off by the grab field, so they have to wait a little bit. But here comes the Scion ulti, Scion Express coming in. Are they going to stick onto the Baron? Can flash ulti? Smite! Oh! Secured by the Kane.
Might get the Baron buff. If Hamilton gets hit by the Kane, and PsychoWeasel's free hitting.
Free hitting, and look at this attack speed that he's pulling out. Is able to burn through Scion. Doesn't matter about the Zhonya's coming out from Malzahar. Just sits there awaiting his death, and gosh damn. PsychoWeasel just had essentially 2.5 attack speed at that point during that fight. And with lethal tempo, would have gone way past it, probably at 2.9 attack speed. And he just stood there as the sentry turret that he was, free hitting and destroying HP bars. Not having the bot inhib for extra pressure means that there's still a lot of resources that can be allocated to top lane for wave clear. And unless somebody takes the risk of just frontlining for them that way, Varus can hit this tower. It's going to be a rough one. Braum gets hooked, and he's going to get engaged upon, instantly deleted.
Zeagle goes to be engaged though, it's looking really good so far.
He doesn't Zhonya's!
Free hit the backline, Fruclid not being able to get on him.
Varus is stunned!
Oh, this Frisbee guy in the backline. Soccer Star does not have the DPS to hit him.
It's a 3 for 4?
Yeah, 3 for 4. Most of the team goes down. Soccer Star with
Mr. Frisbee guy dying to the... Oh, he just dies to the AIDS! Space AIDS is able to make that a 4 for 4. Soccer Star barely escapes with his very small sliver of an HP bar, and PsychoWeasel, you know, he just has full HP because nobody's hitting him at all. 18 and 4 on Varus. What a dominating performance this game.
Yeah, PsychoWeasel was able to free hit. The Kennen engage was too much for Team 7. They weren't able to find a way to get onto the Varus, and you know, Team 7 gains a lot from that. It looks like Varus going for the triple inhib, and
he only has 5 seconds. He only has 5 seconds until Nautilus spawns, and Malzahar ulti is available. He has QSS. He's going to fight him here. Waste of an arrow. Doesn't pick up the kill with that one, but gets an auto attack with his move speed. Use Summoner Heal there for a little bit. I don't know if it's a panic, thinking that he might get... so we can move on. Get me out of the fiesta. Yeah. PsychoWeasels just need to get into their 3 surrounding side lanes, get these supers moving, but they're pretty stuck with sitting all 5 together, not spreading their Baron buffer around, so they'll only have 7 minions plus a few supers at any time Baroned up. So now they're finally moving on.
Well, Kruger was looking for the ult onto this Frisbee guy. Doesn't look like he gets him.
Flash ulti by Zeagle. Locks down 2 of them. Malzahar ulti onto the Kennen. Can't Zhonya's that. Varus still free hitting.
Looking on Mr. Frisbee guy. He flashes in. I don't think that was the right call. He gets CC lockdown and analyzes.
He's still alive at this point. Kane is just dicking on him though. There it is. Into the Q kill. Varus has to kite away from the Scion who is in zombie form. And yet again, Soccer Star is the only person alive. Obviously, him only having to press one button onto an enemy champion, and then kind of being done with his job. Oh, Grabfield catches him, and he's gone. Oh, gone he is.
That's game 2.
KDA.
Very good game by PsychoWeasel. They managed to bring it back after some very close fights in the early and mid game, and both teams looking very strong in a lot of areas.
The Morgana pressure, and as PsychoWeasel leaves the map, Team 7 shows up onto the dragon. Second dragon.
Like he's going for the dragon. Oh my god. Oh,
Shockwave goes down into the binding.
And that's first blood at 16 minutes off a terrible dragon smite by Nathan Milton. Oh my god, what am I watching?
Stolen by or secured, my apologies, by the Morgana. Morgana auto. Fruitlid has no care for anything that Zeagle is doing damage-wise. Tanks him, takes the turret, and now he's going to have a 1v1. Don't take me away, directed camera. Self-ulti from the Zeagle, flashes away from the melee on Fruitlid, comes back in, and Zeagle's looking pretty good right here and so far into this solo 1v1. Fruitlid wastes the ulti.
Buddy.
He has no flash or no cloud.
Oh my god. Keep going.
Zeagle had no flash.
Oh
and there it is.
God. Okay, and atrocious.
First item redemption here. I am seeing Shockwave in the mid lane. Fruitlid is here. He has no casket though. No body slam into the Q and an auto and goodbye, Mr. Frisbee guy. Can't run from death forever.
Wow. Oh my god.
Dude.
That fucking damage. What? The Kraken's damage is disgusting.
Abyssal Mask is being pretty disgusting right here. Fruitlid just needs to run at the enemies, and the rest of his team, who does mostly AP damage, can just run down the enemy team and do extra damage. And that lands from the Caitlyn. She drops a nice trap. But 5 people from Team 7 are rotating down here. This is not the time to sit under your turret, boys.
Fruitlid is just walking all around the map, and he's getting all this pressure, giving it to his team. They're getting tower after tower because the Gragas is so fed.
Yep. Fruitlid did not have the best of games last one. Ooh, Infernal Drake. Did not have the best of games last map, but comes into this one and he just gets a dominant lane pick, destroys his matchup, and is now winning the rest of the map for his team right now just by rotating around. Third Drake of the game. I don't know about that one, buddy. Fruitlid shows up here.
Let's see. Persian dude looking to go. Good cast. See if he can get anything.
But he doesn't have flash this time.
Body
Slam has been blocked. He has to walk this one out. The team is rotating, but Corky's here.
Big shutdown for the Kane. 600 gold.
Kane finally gets involved with a kill, gets a 600 gold shutdown.
That's definitely red form for Kane.
Yeah, that better be red form.
He's done something. Yeah.
First gank. Well, first thing that goes well for him, gets him his transform, I think, right here. Yep. Here we go. And that's a red form Kane. But Baron is getting called by Team 7.
They're going to go for the 23-minute Baron. That's an analyzed call if I've ever seen one.
They do have the mountain. They do have a mountain. It gets shredded by them, especially with Kaisa having 2 full items right here, and just nothing you can do about this. They lose Fruitlid, but PsychoWeasel's not respecting the Baron rush from Team 7. Just gets off the map and gives away Baron.
Hashtag nerf Mountain Drake. That was disgusting by Team 7. Great call, and now they have the upper hand.
Let's just check the individual goal differences right here. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold that thought. Fight going in. Flashes for flashes. Shockwave is wasted.
King gets a shutdown on Kaisa. Mr. Frisbee guy gets a shutdown on Morgana.
Fruitlid TP's in and he's trying to save this fight.
Zeagle goes down. Mr. Frisbee guy is about to go down with him.
Fruitlid is 1v9.
Fruitlid's going in.
Fruitlid's 1v9.
Can he get it? Get the Q on the Caitlyn! He's slowed! Wait, I'm going in! Slowed again! Ace! Ace for Team 7! Oh my god, the Gragas!
It was a disgusting engage by PsychoWeasels. They continue to fight, but the TP in by Fruitlid, immediately followed by the cast, deletes members from the team, and the Baron buff plus super fed members of Team 7 secure that one.
Because my team doesn't have time to do best of 3. I was weak. Life.
Alright, well, Team 7 has a little bit of an overstay here. Double TP is trying to flank around here. This might be a dead Jarvan, and really, if it's just a dead Jarvan, that's fine, but
Oh, Kaisa comes in.
Kaisa
Zico flashes
showed
right
up.
in the Gragas.
Oh.
Mr. Frisbee got caught out. Virgin Dude 11 on the side. Oh my god. It's a bloodbath. Frugler gets ulted by Kane, but it looks like he's probably going to go down. I don't think he's
PsychoWeasels think that Team 7 is greeting, but really they're the ones greeting. 200 IQ from Team 7.
Down, but Kaisa's there to finish off the kill. And that's an end hit for Team 7. I don't think they can end the game, but they might try.
I sure as hell hope they don't try.
No, actually, they could go for it. This is 20 seconds on Zeagle. Oh, Bronca's caught out. No,
Nah,
they're
not gonna go for it. They don't have the ultis. Oriana's pretty low on mana right here. And with a dragon spawning, let's see if it's Infernal. If it's Infernal, oh my god, it's Infernal. Infernal.
So Frugler's going for the Nomicon next. Probably good. They don't. PsychoWeasel doesn't have a whole lot of MR, just a little bit here and there. And
Another binding lands on the Braum here. A little bit of a waste of the cask, but also good secure on the fight.
Oh,
Lissandra goes in.
Gets caught out. Persian Dude tries to go in. Soccer Star is walking away. Zeagle gets killed.
There is no shockwave available for them, but Persian Dude
as long as he can, but he's a dead Kane, and that's probably game.
That's a 1v4 right there. Caitlyn gets caught with a body slam.
Gets caught out, and I don't see Mr. Frisbee guy defending 1v5.
Oh my god.
Next respawn is 43 RL in 10 seconds.
But Corky Braum might not be able to might not be the best duo to
wrong flag and drag, but
wrong skill order, buddy.
It's
EQ, not QE.
Gets destroyed.
Yep.
Alright, that's a GG, I'm pretty sure. Looks like Team 7
Braum is going to do his everything to stop here. I think we're going to see the Braum multi come out probably. He's just going to auto feed people, but with an open Nexus and 5 members versus 2, it's definitely going to be a GG.
Yeah. That was a very dominating performance by Frugler. As well as the rest of the team, they played very strongly. They played to the win conditions, and they didn't die early in Super Blaze. I was very impressed by that.
Yeah. Definitely really well done by Suede trade. Yeah, I said Suede. Yikes. This roll trade for Zeagle and Persian Dude is definitely going to be very interesting. I think it's in the right direction. I don't think it's really the good cause. Obviously, Persian Dude, as we said once or twice in that game, is that he wasn't active on the map. He kind of just farmed his camps, ran around the map, maybe dropped a few wards, and gave away and let Nathamilton take all the neutral objectives and get ganks off. While all he did was really give away first blood and a few more deaths after that. So PsychoWeasel's probably looking to trade out Zeagle, have him be in the jungle, maybe play a little bit more of an active jungler. Hopefully affect lanes. But this also will change the top lane matchup. So Persian Dude's top lane pool is a little more limited. Might be easier to ban it out.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Might be easier to ban out Persian Dude's top lane pool than per se Zeagle's. So it's going to be interesting to see how this trade affects up, because it has its positives, but it also doesn't. I don't think it's going to be the exact fix that they want. Early level 2 for the Caitlyn Morgana, and just look at Analyze. Yeah, so much pressure to give out.
He gets the trap down. I think that's dead. Wow.
Yep.
Jesus.
No heal for PsychoWeasel means that you can't get caught by Morgana bindings lest you die. So, same thing goes for 4-3RL.
Mr. Frisbee gets ganks. Let's see. He has some
Malzahar aids
and blows flash. That was intense.
Malzahar aids almost got him there, but barrier giving him the contraceptive words. Contraceptive saved him from having social death. Essentially.
Stop.
Comet, they can come back into this game because just off big draft, they're the ones on the back foot.
Yep, and big trade for Soccer Star. Buddy has no barrier and might have to flash. Zeagle gets the kill, falls up with a flash. Yeah.
Sadly, not first blood just because of bot lane, but does pick up a big kill. And we did say that mid lane going for Syndra here is going to be a pretty big turning point for the whole game. So going for that flash for flash on the jungler versus Malzahar. So Zeagle not doing too bad, gets more jungle pressure this game than Kane had last game. So goal accomplished, I guess. Has some of these future objectives. Nice trap from Analyze. Wasn't able to get it, and ooh, takes a tower shot. They can go on this.
Greeds for the turret plate.
Has the flashes. Already used heal. Next auto kills him. Anything kills him at this point. And they're going to get. Ooh, wait. 43 RL just stole the kill. Flash from Scarlet Lover.
Yeah, Scarlet Lover gets out. That was terrible play by Analyze. Greeds for the. Oh, Nathan Milton goes in with no ball lane to help him follow up. 43 RL is already walking up. Nathan Milton doesn't get the
Conqueror procs right here for Zeal. He might be able to heal through it.
Oh! Good kill by Nathan Milton.
The spear. Oh, Malzahar ulti. Syndra has no mana here, but she has the double buffs. Oh, no stun because the ball disappeared.
Okay. Nullifying Orb procs and saves Malzahar's life there.
Yeah. Unlucky on the bot lane. Obviously, having Analyze griefed really hard, trying to greed for extra auto on the turret. I don't even think it was. Yeah, he was trying to go for the plate, I think.
Yeah, he got the plate, but like he got it.
Yeah, he got the plate. He got the plating, but he died for it. Should have flashed probably a little bit earlier. Too. Morgana Black Shield does not save you. Baited. Unless your team captain decides otherwise.
And how much RP is it?
Third place. Fuck if I know.
Okay.
I don't memorize that stuff. I'm not a player.
Yeah, I mean, I can play it. I don't memorize it.
Exactly. But either way, like, even after all these jungle ganks, especially towards the one top side, one mid, and then one on the jungle, actually, most of the game state is essentially the same. Top lane's down way too much CS.
Oh, PsychoWeasel.
Good dodge. Oh my.
Yeah, Scarlet Lover. Big burst damage.
True shot barrage for the hot damage on the Scarlet Lover. Yeah, literally.
Nathan Milton looking to go in on Zeagle, though. Good choice.
Good choice. But should know that. Oh no!
Oh my God.
PsychoWeasel, no!
Wow.
Disrespect, straight up disrespects Team 7's bot lane, gets ignited, flashes away for nothing, gets auto attacked, dies down to the ignite, and this is going to be first turret bot instead of top.
Yeah, that's first turret bot lane. That is so unfortunate that those bindings are landing, but Scarlet Lover, gotta give her props, she is putting on the pressure right now.
Yep.
And
oh my. No fire orb. Huge. Malzahar could have turned around there, maybe gotten the kill if he had done the purple dance floor onto Syndra, but didn't react quick enough. Wasn't expecting the flash play return from Mr. Frisbee Guy, so yeah. It is what it is. Good solo kill for Mr. Frisbee Guy. He's increasing his gold lead and making it much harder on Team 7 to really say that they're in the lead in this game. 800 HP. Apologies.
And yeah, that mid lane tower goes down. That is really big. Scarlet Lover binds, doesn't even need to use Black Shield. Black Shields herself and ults in. Zanya's 43RL caught up in the stun, maybe? No.
But walks onto the trap, gets shut down.
And walks onto Syndra and takes it with his Q. Big boy execution play. Nathan Milton goes in for the Ezreal, doesn't see that Sion's there, but Sion is a little bit walled off right now, literally. And Scarlet Lover comes in clutch, gets a Black Shield on him so he can't get Q'd, and he gets to walk away. And now, Team 7 is going for the inhib.
At 15 minutes. Keep in mind, this is what happens when you drop really strong winning lanes and can execute with them.
Yeah, really strong winning lanes for really strong players. And that's a 15-minute inhib with an unanswered play from PsychoWeasel.
No kills traded back. It was what, 5 for none? No, 4 for none. And
I think it was 3 for none. But maybe they get Fruitlet here. Flashes away, gets out. Yep, that's all she wrote.
For Psycho and the Weasels, so Malzahar is pretty deadly right now.
Yep, and Sion's getting wailed on once again by Fruitlet. Pulls him back in, gets the 5 stacks. Gonna look for the kill right here, actually.
Hey, it's 5 stacks. Pretty easy.
43. He's got the passive up. All he has to do is press R on Zeagle. Oh, press R on. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage.
Wait,
Zeagle might die from the bleed and the Malzahar raids. Yep, that's it. 43 RL attacks.
Oh, Darius's ulti. Darius's ulti didn't go through. It's just stolen by fucking Malzahar, so he gets a full reset for not actually casting it. He's gonna run this guy down, press R on him, and that's a goodbye ace. That's 17 minutes. They have supers pushing down the mid. This should be game. Just hit the Nexus turret, boys. Top lane turret doesn't matter. Hello.
Really unfortunate performance from Psycho and the Weasels. They just gave up. Game 4, they didn't have it in them to keep going.
Yeah, game 3, they just gave up the game, and game 4, they couldn't get the draft that I think they could have done. and they end up losing just in pick ban essentially. Oh well.
Base, but they're not able to get anything else. They have to share EXP because everybody's so close together. Zeagle,
Nathan gets a nice ulti, but
and
here goes
Fruitland coming in
Fruitland.
hot with the ghost.
Persian dude doesn't slow him down. He doesn't take the hit for his team. Rek'Sai goes down.
He just stands there, watches his teammate fall. Fruitland slows the ghost. He's gonna keep going. Gets the slow.
Sion ulti gets interrupted.
Persian dude's ult gets stopped, and
Braum ulti hasn't been used. Wait, Braum ulti has not been invested yet. Where is it?
There it is.
And now they get the shutdown gold.
Yeah, get the shutdown gold onto the Syndra, which is really good.
700 gold into Syndra's pocket, plus the kills that she's been picking up already. Also thinking, is this extra turret? No, it's not. I thought that was extra turret resist on the inhibs for whatever reason. I thought this was season 6. But right now we're looking at an 8.5k gold lead for Team 7. Baron spawning in just a second. And they are pretty much set up to do whatever the hell they want. Oh, but hopefully Nathan Hamilton actually has the resist to get through here. Scarlet Lover hasn't dropped the black shield on. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah. They take it a lot slower than I thought, honestly. They don't have any Mountain Drakes, which they did have in game 3.
Hamilton smites early, so they don't have smite.
But they see Rek'Sai top lane, they're probably not too worried about.
Executed.
Unlucky. But they do get around 4 people. It's still good for them. They can either... Actually says to FF in all chat. What a little bitch.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Wait. Not you. He wants his team to FF because Nathan Hamilton executed the Baron. Got him. BMing in all chat by not actually BMing. Mid inhib is respawning here, but with a 4-man Baron, inhibs don't mean shit. Moral support is a big thing. Binding lands max range from there, and there goes the Malzahar ulti. Goodbye, Braum.
Yep, see you later. Nathan Hamilton just walking into them. Not sure what that was. Yeah. Analyze channels his ult.
Oh,
right
Analyze goes down. Syndra with a great ulti.
What are they doing? Oh,
another binding. Team 7 throw their Baron buff.
Another huge throw by Team 7. The point blank Healing ult channel, plus just like the Jarvan walking in.
Just a little too BM, Analyze. Just a little too BM.
A little too BM there. Just end the game, please. I want to go to 805 and get some dinner.
All chat is good for BM, but in-game actions is probably not the best when you haven't ended the game yet.
Yeah, Soccer Star and Scarlet Lover are sticking around for some reason. They can definitely get punished.
Another binding lands, flash from the Zeagle. He's gonna go deep, and that's not going to get you the kill.
Yeah, that's not it. Scarlet Lover gets the ult onto 43. Dies.
Oh,
he dies!
Space AIDS!
Does it hit Kalen? No, it didn't. Okay. Wow, that was a huge turnaround. Big read by
PsychoWeasels. That was just straight up interesting. Does Ezreal ulti? Oh.
It hits, yeah, it hit.
It hit, but I think Malzahar got his spell shield up, right? That's why he took no damage.
I think it did damage. I'm pretty sure it did damage.
It should have done more damage than what he has.
Why is Nathan in the base? Kyle also, they staggered the recall so much that
TP comes in though, so it's still a 4v2 in the base right now. 4v3 actually. 4v4. People are spawning. They're going to take an inhib. All 3 inhibs are down. They still have 1 Baron buff right now. They take an Nexus turret. It's pretty low.
Looks like Analyze going for the end here. Rest of his team's following up. Nathan Milton goes in, flashes out. They get
Rek'Sai. There's the Malzahar ulti. Syndra tries to carry this. She ultis the Malzahar. Doesn't get the kill though.
Malzahar doesn't quite get it. Mr. Frisbee guy off to the side. About to die to the Fruitlet with the ghost. Gets pulled back in. Yeah, and that's game. Can't see a way for Syndra to get out of this one. Does get the kill though. And GG! Team 7 has won 2019-2018 SLOLCS. Good job, them. Congratulations. This was really fun to test. That's the 5 what put in all chat. GG right after. Thank you, Kyle.